everyone, this is Dana Diorsi from Best Life Solutions with this week's video success strategy. And these videos are all about inspiring and empowering you to intentionally design and live your ideal life. So this week, I'd like to welcome you back for part 2 of 5 in my year-end series of how to rock the end of 2012 and start off 2013 with a bang. And last week in our video, I talked about step 1 of this 5-step process that I use to close out each year and start the new one fresh. And so step 1 was to make a list of all of the accomplishments that you've achieved over the past year in all of the different areas of your life. So in your business, in your job, and also in your personal life. And really catalog everything that you have achieved so that you're starting this process from a really positive place. So this week I'd like to talk with you about step 2. And that's actually to do an analysis on some of the things that didn't go as planned. So likely you started out 2012 with maybe a list of goals, or some people do New Year's resolutions, or whatever it was. You probably had something in mind for what you wanted to achieve this year. And I want you to look at the things where you didn't quite make your goal, or you didn't quite hit your objective. And I'd like you to do some thinking around what was the root cause of that. And I want to really just stop and put a disclaimer here. I don't want this to turn into something negative, right? I'm not about negativity. So I don't want you to beat yourself up for why you didn't achieve certain goals. Instead, I'd like you to just come from a place of neutral curiosity if you can. So almost approach this like you're looking at somebody else and trying to analyze what it was that was the root cause of them not achieving their goal. And so for me, I'll kind of give you a few examples of what this could be. For me, what tends to sometimes hinder me when I'm trying to achieve certain goals is that I tend to be a little bit overambitious, and I sort of set too many goals, and I think I can probably accomplish more than I can in the time that I have. So one of the things that I've learned to do when I set goals is to be really careful about focusing on the few critical things that are going to move me forward the most toward my vision, as opposed to distributing my effort too much and then missing out on certain goals and objectives. So that's something that I think happens to a lot of people. I think also, could it be that you didn't really have the time management skills that you needed to accomplish what you did? Is there a certain other skill that you really needed to develop more to hit your target? Could it be that you were disorganized, maybe, so that really stood in your way of getting certain things done? So you really just want to figure out what it was that stood in your way. And again, just from a neutral place of curiosity, just so that when we get further along down the road into our further steps, 3, 4, and 5, when you're really setting your goals for next year and putting your action plan in place, you can make sure you are conscious of the things that have stopped you in the past, so you can address them head on in your plans and eliminate them in the future. So I hope you liked this week's success strategy. If you did, I'd really encourage you to share about that in the comments below. And if you're not already on the list to get these videos in your email weekly, what you can do is go to my website at best-life-solutions.com. Just enter your name and email in the box on the upper right-hand side, and you will be on the list to get these videos delivered to your inbox weekly. So until we talk again, this is Dana Diorsi from Best Life Solutions, encouraging you to dream bigger, play smarter, and take bold action to create your most extraordinary life today.